Hey guys, what is up? Shocked here, and today I'm going to be doing a mod review. And the mod I'm going to be doing today is the balkons weapons mod. And this mod is very awesome, cool, and if you're one of those weapons fanatics, this is a mod for you. This mod adds in a lot of new weapons to your world. So, without further ado, let's get into the crafting recipes. Now, guys, I do apologize if this video is going to be long. There's a lot of crafting recipes, and it will take me a little bit to go over the weapons. So yeah. The first one is the spear, and to craft that you need to put 2 sticks and oak planks or whatever you're going to be using, stone, iron, gold, or diamond, and it will form like this and you'll get the spear. The next one is the halberd, and to craft this you put 2 sticks and whatever you're going to be using in a kind of right angle type of thing in your crafting table, and you will get the halberd. Next one is the battle axe, and to create the battle axe you put 2 sticks and 5 items, whatever you're going to be using, in a kind of way you're going to be making a helmet for your armor, and then you put just 2 sticks between it. The next one is the knife, and to create the knife you put a stick and a whatever you're going to be using. Right now I just have planks, easiest one. Next one is the flail, and to craft the flail you put 2 sticks, 2 string, and oak wooden planks or stone, iron, diamond, or gold in a way like this, and you'll get the flail. Next one is the javelin, and when you craft this you will get 4. To craft it you put 2 sticks and flint. Next one is the musket. It has a little bit of work to it, but it's actually fairly easy to craft. To make the so you need 2 parts: the musket barrel and the gun stock. So to make the musket barrel, you put 2 iron, flint and steel, and an iron ingot underneath the flint and steel, and you'll get the musket barrel. To make the gun stock, you put 2 sticks and oak wood planks, and you'll get the gun stock. And then to make the musket, you put the musket barrel and then the gun stock on bottom, and you'll get the musket. And then to make the musket round, you will get 8 of them. When you make this, you put iron, gunpowder, and then paper, and you will get the musket round. The next one is the crossbow. To make the crossbow, you put oak planks, iron ingots, and then a bow, and you'll get the crossbow. And then you can't use traditional arrows. You need to be doing the crossbow bolt, and to create that you put a feather and an iron ingot, and you'll get 4 crossbow bolts. The next one is the blowgun, and to make this you need to put 3 sugar canes in a slash formation, and you get the blowgun. And then it adds 4 darts into your game. The first one is poison 6, and to craft that you put a feather, cactus, and then a stick. And then the next one is hunger, and to craft that is feather, rotten flesh, and stick. And this one kind of makes sense because when you eat rotten flesh it will give you hunger, so that just makes sense right there. Next one is slowness 2, and to craft this you need to put feather, slime ball, and then a stick. And then the last one is poisonous 2, and to make that you put a feather, a spider eye, and a stick. This next one is dynamite, my favorite weapon on this mod, and to craft that you put 2 gunpowders and a string, and you will get 2 dynamite. To make the flame rod you put a torch and 2 sticks like this, and you will get the flame rod. The next one is the training dummy. To craft this you put a 1 wool, 2 wheat, a leather armor tunic, and then a stick, and you'll get the training dummy. The next one is the cannon, and to craft this you put 2 iron ingots, flint and steel, another iron, oak, and 2 more iron ingots. And then to make the cannonball you put 5 stone in a formation like this, you can get 4 cannonballs. Next one is the blunderbuss. To make this, you put the blunderbuss barrel on top of the gun stock. I showed you how to make the gun stock earlier, so if you guys need to know how, just back up the video up. So yeah, and then to make the blunderbuss barrel, you put 3 iron ingots and a slash motion, and then in the middle, and by the middle one, you put flint and steel, and then you put an iron ingot diagonal from the middle ingot, and then you'll get the blunderbuss barrel. And then to make blunderbuss shot, you put paper, gunpowder, and then gravel, and you'll get 8 blunderbuss shots. Next one is the boomerang, and to make this, you put 2 oak planks and then 3 going down, and to make the other ones, you just put a stone, iron, gold, or diamond in the middle. And this one, to make the musket with bayonet, you put musket and whatever knife you have. I just put diamond because I think it looks the best. So that for the last 2 weapons, the first one that and then this one is the katana. And to make this, you put a stick and then whatever you're going to be using: oak, stone, iron, or gold, or diamond. And the last but not least is the flintlock pistol. To create this one, you put a stick, oak wood planks, flint and steel, and 2 iron ingots on top, and you will get the flintlock pistol. Now I'm going to be showing you guys how powerful these guns and weapons are on NPC villagers. I did mess around earlier, so I apologize for all this explosions and stuff, but we can make explosions too. So I'm just gonna grab these real quick. Okay, so the first one that we're going to be doing is the flail. And to use this weapon, you left click and a ball will come out, and then you can just swing it around, and when you hit them, it will cause damage. The next one is the javelin, and to throw the javelin, you can just hold left click and then release it. And he moved right at the last second, but when you release it, it will do quite a bit of damage. Next one is the musket, and to load the musket, you hold down left click until you hear a click, and then once you hear the click, it is locked and loaded. And then to shoot it, you just left click it again or right click depending on your thing, and it will push your gun, and it will push your guy, and it will push up. So if I were you, if you're trying to hit a target far away, aim low. It will help. So let's get this guy, and there we go. It's a very strong gun. Now the next one is the crossbow. To work the crossbow, you hold down left click until you hear a click, and then it is loaded. And then you'll see the bolt. And to shoot, you left click again, and it will shoot. The next one is the knife, and you can either go melee or you can throw them. And to throw them, you just left click and it will throw. And it has a durability on it. So yeah, next one is the war hammer, and you can use this as a melee weapon. But there is also a feature that I think is really cool, but you can only use it once. But I think you can only use it once until it recharges again. And to use that special ability, you just hold down left click, and you release, and it will explode. And it will either fly up, or it will shove you through blocks like it did with this villager. It shoved him through the door. Next one is the wooden battle axe. It doesn't have a special ability except melee, and it will knock them back pretty far. Next one is the halberd, and you can switch its sides by left clicking. You can switch it to the small and pointy side, and you can left click again for the big bulky side. And so the last one is the wooden spear, and to do this one you just hold down left click and you will throw spears. So yeah, those are the first ones. And now onto the good ones. So the first one that we're going to be looking at is the flintlock pistol. You left click until you hear a click again, and then you left click again, and it will shoot, except it doesn't have the range that the pistol does. So yeah, and then the next one is the cantata. It's basically like the sword, except it's a lot more powerful. The next one is the musket with bayonet. Same thing, except it does more melee damage. So no one under here. Let's fly around here and see if we can find a villager somewhere. Okay guys, if I can't find one, I'll just it will do more damage. And you just left click and it will shoot. I believe it does take a smaller amount of time. Next one is the wooden boomerang. To shoot it, you just hold down left click and then you throw it. The longer you hold it down, the farther it will go, and it will always come back to you. So let's say if I threw it and then I jumped off the building, it would come right back to me. But if there's something in your way, it will just bounce off and you have to go retrieve it. Next one is the blunderbuss. It's basically like the musket, except it's like a shotgun. It shoots multiple shots at once. So to use this one, you just hold down left click until hear a click, and then you can shoot, and then it will shoot, and it does do a bit of knockback. So yeah, the next one is a cannon. Guys, I am having a hard time on figuring out how to use this. So yeah, I will. So if you guys know how, leave a comment or check out another person's video. I am just trying to be honest with you guys. I spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to work it, and I couldn't figure it out. And I'm kind of in a time crunch, so I didn't get on YouTube to check it out. But when you destroy the cannon, you will get all the items back that you used. The next one is the flame rod, and when you hit a mob, it will light them on fire. So it's basically like the sun to zombies and skellies and stuff, but it's very deadly. Yeah, and I believe it does not light up the area that you're under. So this to see if that's it probably won't light up the area that you're in. And my favorite one is dynamite. To use dynamite, you just press left click and it will be thrown, and then it will explode. It's good for if you're trying to do precision explosions. Sorry, but it's a little bit laggy because of all the explosions. And the last one is the blowgun. This one I'm also trying to figure out. You just hold down left click, it will load, and then you will hear that weird noise, and I believe that is the guy blowing through it. So the projectile will be shot. But to see if that is right. Yeah, I don't know. But that always leaves you guys something to look for. And so, guys, I am sorry if this video took long. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and or subscribe. That will make my day. Yeah, go check out this go download this mod. It's a great mod. So if you haven't done it, and this texture pack that I'm using right now is OCD. texture pack, and I believe it is a great texture pack. I quite enjoy it, except it doesn't work on the weapons or anything. It only works on blocks and like roses and stuff. So I don't know if the person's still working on this or not, but look out for that. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, check out my other videos for more mod reviews and stuff. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.